Yay, Dana here. Yeah, welcome to my garage. Well, we're at like day 6, I believe, on working on this 08 Jeep Nitro. What I'm doing now is I need to hook up the emergency brake cables inside here, and then get that console back together, and then we can get the selectors. I got another, like I said, I think I got another selector panel for the heat and control heater and AC control unit, instead of me using the old one. There's some pieces missing out of the vent system that should be on the other one that I got. Okay, when you're doing this, you gotta rotate. See, you rotate again here and rotate it. Come on. See, you rotate it and rotate as far forward as you need so you can pull. You gotta kind of push that top part in there, and then it'll lock into its place. So that's done. Now I can go ahead and get the center console back in. Okay, this crazy piece here has got to go in the middle, which means you got to lift this whole thing up, and then you got to slide it up under it from the back up in here. Now remember, when you put it in, make sure you can put this end. This piece has got to come up through here. That's what your top cover goes into. Also back here, you'll have a bunch of screws. And those are going to go line up with these here. Alright, and don't forget, you still got to hook up your freaking cannon plug to your 110 outlet. Alright, 110 outlet. And that's got to be plugged in before you secure that piece in there. Okay, now remember, when you're putting this in, you've got that steel, there's that little steel plate in the back there that's got to go here, because it's got that's got your threads to lock everything up here. Shoot, maybe I see it. Show it to you from underneath. And you're gonna have to go back in again, connect that. What can I say? Let's see if we can see that steel. No, steel plate. You see the steel plate? Okay, there's your steel plate. It's got to be turned around and facing in. You got the little alignment tab. You'll see it, and it's facing in. Now I'll be coming back in and getting your 110 cord plugged in. After I get that, thing is, I don't want to do that yet because that keeps messing me up trying to line that steel plate. So let's get those screws in, and I should still lift this up, and then hopefully, because you can see the little plate, it's a steel plate back there, lift that up so I can get that 110 cord hooked up. Okay, 110 cord's plugged in. I was able to lift it up high enough, plug it in. We'll get this all settled down now. It all is in my way here. Keeping it myself up here. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, there we go. We now have it all settled. We got our screws here, or screw bases, I say, so we can get the panel on here. You got a couple of screws. Got one right here, one right there, and then of course you screw down here. Oh boy, this is a job. All right, it's back together again. You get the screws in tight. Yeah, pretty solid. All right. Next, let's get the covers back on here. Woo! Boy, this is been a job. All right, let's go ahead and put this panel back on. This is your 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive select switch. You got a plug under here. It's got to be plugged. There we go. Good to go. And they're just gonna press in here. Brake on the way. shove in. All right. Oh, remember when you put this back in, you've got a zipper that you got to pull up tight on that. And there we go. And that takes care of. Our center console is back together. Okay, now putting this radio in, I forgot to put this piece in. It slides right in. You see those, see the little feet kicking out. This is gonna go in like so, and they're gonna push like so. Coming out. Because you have to have something for this radio to sit on, and then pushes up against those plates on the bottom. So going just like that. It sits on the top like that, and now it'll slide in. Now it's got something to sit on. It's not pushing down. Forgot all about that one. I went to put a radio in. Like, wait a minute, there's got to be something underneath it. I can't figure out what it is. So looking through all my little panels, sure enough, that's what it was. All right, well, let's go ahead and put this in. The one I got was for the compass. I didn't get anything for this. I got it for the compass. So this is going 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these, and then that one. Yeah, I need that one for. Actually, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. Okay, there we go. There's all 4 of them. One for your cigarette lighter. I guess that's for your select consent. I'm not sure what the other 2 are for, but they go just like so. Line it right up. Slide under there. And push in, push in. Okay, so you don't break it trying to push it in. Go ahead and I had to pull the screws out real quick. Pop this up a little bit so this piece would slide up underneath it. So there we go. Let's screw those screws back in. We're done. Okay, and then you got this little cover. Little rubber thing goes in here. Like so. All right, so our center console's back in, radio's back in. We're looking good here. Oh man. Okay, we're back. No, we're not. All right, we're back. We're gonna go ahead and put the steering wheel back on. Since technically we had to remove that darn thing when we had to do take the steering column, drop the steering column down. It's attached to that bracket in there. So we're gonna go ahead and I had to get another clock spring because we're still getting a squib. I got a squib 1 code, so we're gonna go ahead and reinstall this, and then we're going to put the steering wheel back on, and we got a couple other panels that I got to go back on. Other than that, we're about done. Okay, and that clock spring is just as easy as sliding it over. You've got 1, you got 2, and then there's 3 over there. Then you slide your washer control arm on there, and then you get your turn signal. It just slides in. You've got a screw right here. This slides in, and then you got a screw back behind here, and that takes care of that. Now your clock spring is installed. You also have a white plug that has to be plugged into the back of the clock spring. Make sure that you keep control of this here. This gets wound around a couple of times, it's no good. It has to stay. It has to stay in this period because this is your This is how it tells where your steering wheel is turning from. All right, so these go to the airbag. This one here plugs into your steering wheel, and that's, you're going to have your horn. Depending on what options are. Let's see. Okay, here's the steering wheel. This thing here is going to plug into that. So, and then depending on what options you have, when it goes into here, it's going to be running your freaking cruise control. This has got your radio control, another radio control, another radio control. So that's what that's going to do. And if some of these aren't working, good chance it's the clock spring. I'll pull that right now. Yep, make sure you have that. And don't think you're going to weld this to that. We had an incident in town where somebody was almost killed because their steering wheel came off in their hand. And somebody had welded the steering wheel onto that. Stay tuned. Your steering wheel does have a guide to hook up on that, so you can't really screw that up. All right, we're back. Right now what I'm doing is I'm using this cooking baster, and I'm slowly putting antifreeze in there. So it looks like I've got it full now. All right. I'm using diluted 50-50 because they use the right freaking water and stuff like that. So it does that. Now I'll go ahead and I'm going to put as much in here as I can get it, and then we'll get it on there and then do the same thing to the other one. So now I know we're as close as we can to being full, especially once the motor starts up, because we haven't messed with any other antifreeze in the system other than what's in this hose and what was in that core. All right, I filled it up, and I filled this one up. As I was filling it up, it was pushing it out, pushing the antifreeze out of the core. So hopefully that's good. I get my little special pliers there and get that connected. So now I know the core is full. I know my hoses are full. So once it starts up, it'll cycle through and get, it's going to eventually get the air out of it. But at least I don't have to do too much. I don't have to do anything at this point. It should roll right on through. All right. Well, so we just install the steering wheel on here. It's not on this solid. I don't have the airbags hooked up either, but I can at least start it up, and I can see if the horn works. That's a first signal whether you got a good clock spring or not, is if your horns are working. So let's go ahead and get this plugged in. It's been a long evolution here. Oop, I got a horn. That's a good thing. I'm going to warm it up, and hopefully we don't have any leaks. So let's see. Hopefully we don't have any problems here. All right, lock that in place. All right, see if I got horns real quick. Hey, that's a good indication there. All right. Yes, we hear pumps. We have everything on our dash. This is good. Good. I got full. Alrighty. Man, are we ready? It's been a long evolution here. Let's see if I got Oop, I hear something moving. Ha ha ha. What the heck? Oh, okay. Alright, let's turn some of the stuff off. Okay. My key forward. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't have my fan even plugged in. Okay. But as I'm moving, can you hear that? I can hear everything moving because it is electric. Awesome. I don't have my fan plugged in, that's why. Okay. Let's see if she's gonna start. Awesome. She starts. I ain't got the fan hooked in. I'll go ahead and do that in a minute. I just wanted to look under my floorboard here to start with, because that was where my original leaks were. It was right under here. It's gonna leak. It's gonna be leaking right in here. And we're all dry in here, aren't we? I think so. All right. We got water. We got water flowing through there right now. There's no other way for it not to be flowing through there. Because that's running through the whole system here. All right, let's go. But we were able to hear, I could hear all the, as you probably could, heard as I was selecting it, it was selecting throughout the system here. I'm looking right at the cool block. Am I not? Yeah, alright, anyway. There's the cool block right there. That's where the things are going in. Like I said, I didn't have this puppy plugged in because I was seeing corrosion in there. God. I'm gonna run for a minute. Where is my? I can feel my plug. Where my plug's going in? Right here, somewhere. Where are you? Plug. Let's get a plug right here. Plug goes right down. Okay, so that's good. Okay, takes care of that. Now it's plugged in. I'll get back in the other seat. And we're over here. Just checking these. Oh, I got water. I got heat here. I got heat here. That means we got good flow. We got flow going through that radiator, that core. We'll look under here real quick. Make sure I can. Oh. We're all dry. Temperature's climbing. All right. Okay. I got fan. You dork, I got no fan. I'll play with that for a minute. I got no fan. You. Fan on, no. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Okay, good. And you'll see, if I play with that, it'll shut down. Probably. That corrosion in there. All right, we got air. Fan is working. Ah, that was a pain. You saw I pulled that thing apart in certain places that I didn't need to. So watch that and make sure you don't do the same mistake. All right, so I'm feeling heat right now. And guess what? I'm not smelling any antifreeze. Okay. All right, now I got full heat. All right. What do I got that set for? Oh, I got it set for floor, don't I? All right. Take it. Oh! There we are. I have good heat. All right. She's heated up. And I don't smell any antifreeze. And we go straight. Okay, that's just straight out. Beautiful. Means I got this set like it should be. Oh man. All right, sweet. All right, next one, let's take her all the way up to, just change it. There we are. We have full defrost. I don't think I'm in here. Yeah, right. Hey man. You don't act like you're down like you're supposed to be. Maybe I'm not. Maybe reset that, because I don't think that's down all the way it should be. But that's flush over there, but you're not over here. Yeah. All right. I'll get it set right. All right. So, everything's adjusting the way it should be. All right. And I got no antifreeze smell. All right. Here we go. It's all back together. Almost. I still got some little trim stuff to do. But as far as no leakage, I am freaking happy. Ah, man. Oh, boy. This is great. And get the rest of these panels all done and then get this video up. Let's see. Let's put this in reverse. See if I go into reverse. Yeah, we're going reverse. Oh yeah, I forgot about that because we took all that apart, right? Now we're gonna go forward. Yes, we're good. All right, everything's in park. All right, let's look on here, see if she goes to 4-wheel drive. Yep, as you hear, I'm in 4-wheel drive. Go back to 2. Okay, she's back out. Go back into 4-wheel. Second. Come on. There she is. Alright, take it back out. Give it a second. Yep, there we go. Alright, all my selectors work. All my stuff up here works. Put that back up there. We got 3, we got 2, and we got out. Alright, get back up to there. Sweet! Let's see, real quick. Make sure my doors. Alright. My door's shut. Yep. Feel the heat, go back out. Now we're going into. We got outside air now. All right, beautiful. All right, that's outside air. Beautiful. Alrighty. I am happy. Beautiful. Alright. Running, no leaks at the moment. I'll wait and see once everything pressures up a little bit after it shuts down, of course. Expansion. But as of right now, I've got no leakage here. The other side. Stuff in my eye, blue in my eyes, of course. And why wouldn't it? Okay, we're good out here. Got any leakage over here? Oh, okay. Not. I can look in there. I don't see any leakage over there. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Yeah, because there you go. There's your, I don't know which one that is. Top of the bottom one. Okay. Let's see the other one. Let me see the other one. Let me see on this one. Top one's up there, right? Oh, yeah. It's way down below and in here, but that's that. Okay. Perfect. All right. I got a couple more things I need to put back on there, but other than that, it's just panels. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, definitely share. I'll catch you on the next project. Dana's Garage, Project Nitro. Okay, I was looking in my little pile of stuff, and I had two nuts that I wasn't sure where they went, and I figured it out because I was under here again. I had another bolt like that one, and wrong. All right, I had another bolt like that, and that one went up top here. Yeah, right there. Went there, held that, and then I had these two bolts. Gonna be able to see it when I reverse it. That's me. There you go. There was a nut there, and then there's another nut over here. And those hold your airbag. Hold the airbag in. So that took care of that. Okay. All right, so I got a glove box I got to put in. I got a panel underneath there to put in. I still got to put the airbag back in. So that's where I'm at. Now, hopefully that squib is good. Or, yeah, hopefully I don't get a squib indication. I've just plugged the airbag back in, and then we'll see if everything clears. See if the airbag clears. The airbag is gone because it's now just checked. Let's see if the airbag comes back on. We just lost a couple of things here. All right. Maybe we were good. Those indications there should go away. I can get rid of one right now. Okay. Your ESB is part of your anti-skid system, and after you've been messing with it for a while, you got to drive it about 30 miles to get that to clear. I can come back on. Let's take it out. So right now, that's the only thing I have on my monitors is just that ES, but supposedly that will clear after you drive it about 30 miles or so. All right, so I guess I got a good clock spring this time. Oh, that's great. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, definitely share. Catch you on the next Dana's Garage, Project Nitro.